Okay. Hello, welcome. Hope you're all doing good today. Let's see. Yeah, first things first, gold saucer. Let's go see if we can make some good luck. Let's see. Oops. Oh yeah, I could use. Maybe no. I don't know what to do like in this situation where there's just like nothing. I don't know. Pick that. I don't know why I picked that, but it's whatever. Like all these options weren't great. Yeah. Okay, last chance. Come on. Give me something good. No. Gave me nothing. Oh man. Well, not great. It was a not so great day. That's fine, I won't let it get me down. Okay, I can't check the Grand Cackbot yet, so I guess just straight to the main story quest. And then we'll probably just work on that most of today. I have no idea, like, how much I have left for the main story quest, or at least for the patch content for Stormblood, I mean. I have no idea. So I don't know how many, like, streams or how many hours it'll be till I get to Shadowbringers, but, like, I'm very anxious to start Shadowbringers. I'm very, like, antsy to get new content, so looking forward to it. But it seems like we're kind of wrapping up, like, Alamigo, and like we're kind of getting things figured out, and at least to a point where maybe I'm not needed as much. It seems like we're kind of heading in that direction, or close to that point, but who knows what's still left to do, or, you know, what crazy stuff is going to happen. I would like to kind of get back with the Scions back at, like, the Waking Sands and kind of, you know, reconvene and, like, get everybody together again and see what's happening. Because I feel like I've been, like, abroad a lot, which I really like, actually. It wasn't, like, in a bad way, but, you know, I had, like, a good amount of time away from, you know, kind of, like, the Waking Sands, Rising Stones, and all the Scions, and now it's time to kind of, like, reconvene and get back to it. Oh, I get a new email, and it's Hancock. Although I will say, I mean, I guess, like, most of this expansion, like, I've had the Scions with me. A lot of, like, Alphino, because he's always around. Alize was a big part of this. And then I guess it was, like, Gosetsu and Nigiri. Because I feel like Y'shtola and Kryl kind of got taken out, like, really early on. Thancred was off doing Thancred things. Urianger, like, didn't really play a part until the very end, and he just kind of, like, showed up and then, like, disappeared, so he did, like, Urianger stuff. I guess we were with Lys the whole time. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, we've been doing a lot of silent stuff. It just, like, feels different because I think it's been so, like, abroad, and we've been traveling around so much. It doesn't really feel like, you know, we spent a lot of time with everybody together, like, at the Rising Stones, but I guess, like, you could say Ishgard was the same case, where there wasn't really any Scions around. Uncle, great timing. I was about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expected you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it is to say, we're in good hand. What? We're in good hand. Oh, God. Having the bowl of Alamigo at the helm does wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following us. The council has also decreed that we maintain a presence in Rogger's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces to the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's, Shanti's daughter, you know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect in engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let it stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It might only be the old grunt, or the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. I don't know, I have like such mixed feelings with Fordola. Uncle, there you are. Oh, Alize's back. Alphino, Alize, is everything alright? We received word from Sutaru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kugane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alize is determined to take a party, or to make it a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed, and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister, I've quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You'll be joining us, I trust? Of course. Oh, but to say I'd come too. Oh, how is that? Or at least... But I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured this business proved to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo. We shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us the rue as our offices. Okay, back to Kugane. I wonder if we'll we'll see Gosetsu at some point. Or if we'll kind of see like what's going on with Doma and that restoration. Because I suppose we just kind of like liberated, you know, Doma and then left. Like we're not sticking around for as long as we're doing with Alamigo, but I feel like Alamigo is much bigger, like a much larger scale, and requires a lot more effort to kind of put into. Alright. Hopefully it's good news. I don't know if I'm super confident that it is, but hopefully we have good news. There's Yagiri.
My friends,
We got
thank
voice
you for
acting.
coming at such short notice.
Oops.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
Ah, my presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Do we know this certain individual?
The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma,
Okay.
Yotsuyu.
So I didn't mention Gosetsu, but Yotsuyu's with Gosetsu, so.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
There's also like, wasn't she like shot or stabbed like multiple times? I forget what all happened to her.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness
Or I guess
accounts,
Gosetsu was
nor am I
shot.
one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place
Hey,
at Doma
Badger, how's it
Castle.
going?
They may
Hope
well
you're having a
be
good
chasing
weekend so
after
far.
a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
Hope you're doing good.
But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company
Yeah, I'm
of
doing
a
good too.
grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Oh, okay, so he mentions... So he said
Gosetsu.
Rogadu?
alive.
Rugadu? Heard like both types of pronunciation.
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
But yeah, there's the connection to Gosetsu.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Of course I'll join you. Hey, Bugala, how's it going? Hope you're doing good today. I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yotsuyu. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, Yotsuyu's kind of her being alive is very interesting. I'm curious in what direction they're going to take that character. But it sounds like they're very like cordial with Gosetsu, so I don't know. We'll just focus on Gosetsu.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements, and more besides.
Oh, that was interesting. Close up and smile. I don't know if I really liked that. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Shanjo Hanamachi, from its shining facade to its dark underbelly. Few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. I don't have a bad feeling about this. Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. Oh yeah, isn't like the last little cutscene we saw with Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? They were trying to charter a ship across the UBC. I'll give Sorbonne a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least I can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, then let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. I wonder who this informant is. Where is... Oh, it's over here. Oh, Rakusa. You have had dealings with informants in this city, have you not? Perchance you're acquainted with this one. Have I dealt with informants? Have I? Given the Empire's movements, it seems highly probable that Gosetsu and Yotsuyu were indeed in Kugane. Yet, I can offer no explanation as to why they should be together. Well, I mean, they were together when we kind of like lost them. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. Oh, is it one of the fish people? One of the fishes? I forget their... Yeah. Okay. I should have known. I should have known. The best... Oh my god. The best informant money can buy. Ah, I knew it. Yodo, any funny business and you know what happened. I will trust. No funny business. Only loyal service of the finest quality information. Of course, just quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've a mind to call Lise. No Lise, I beg you. No boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help they did, promising rich rewards for decent information. And, have you decent information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not, but the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know, a rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. Say an elderly Rogadan samurai appeared on Guganadori with a beauteous maid and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. Was no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Well, that is interesting. Assuming it's true, did you collaborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Fuku Shichitin? I don't know how to pronounce that. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? I mean, yeah, like what choice do we really have? It's not like we can bring him with us. I feel like it'll just cause more trouble. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, what choice do we have? I don't think he'll betray us, but I don't think he'll really, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. No other choice but this, and a fine choice it is. Though I am adept at gathering information, it is much more efficient to share the work. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. But yes, we will go together, and there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall you reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Root Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe Alize has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? I wonder how I get like a greeting emote. That's kind of cool. What does this look like? Oh, just like a little hello. That's kind of cute. What is a water flip? Oh, I need to be underwater. Oh wait, I have like a foot. Where did I get this one? When did I get like a photograph emote? That's so cute. What the heck? Why is it just like an actual camera too? Have they invented cameras in this time? That's adorable. I'm gonna use that so often now. I'm gonna take pictures of everybody. That's adorable. Oh, Converse is good. I feel like there's a lot of emotes that I didn't know I had. Clutch head. That's very fitting. I like the slap emote. Stagger is very good too. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, I've noticed that there's been a couple of quests so far where I've gotten emotes as a reward, which I really like. It's fun. Is it not strange that we should be compelled to turn to one who betrayed both you and Gosetsu to the Empire? I would say the fates made mock of us. Had I not met Hancock? Oh, really? How did I, like, never notice that? It's so weird. Oh, I get a little tea set. Yeah, they've been giving a lot of... I've noticed, like, furniture and emotes in Stormblood. Because I remember getting, like, little furniture, like, memento pieces before. So there's been, like, some interesting quest rewards. Which is really good. I like that. Oh, yeah, and I got the, Raubon, like, little pet earlier. Everything in order. Then let us proceed to Kogane Dori and find the master of Shofuku Shichitin. I think that's right. I love all these little like side streets and alleyways. It's nice. It's a good addition to the city. Okay, we have a perky pawnbroker, a pushy pawnbroker, a pleasant pawnbroker. Let's go to the pleasant one. Welcome, good sir. Welcome. Will you be buying or? Ah, so you've heard tell of a Rogadan samurai's katana. Small wonder, it is a fine example of its kind. One moment. See, I knew this was the one. Now I hope we have found our pawnbroker. Excellent work, Plunko. And that is the katana. Are we gonna try and buy it back for Gosetsu? Oh, I feel like we should do that. Alphina, you got any money? There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge just has expired, or has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof that Gosetsu survived. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet, it is not a decision I can make alone. Least of all, when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. Yeah, I'll pay. Of course I'll pay. Oh my god. I would have totally bought it. Nay, my friend, grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. But wouldn't it be so good for, like... Yeah, the sounds will buy the... Yuri, wait, the sounds will buy the katana. I consider it a gift. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching, truly. Yet, in matters of coin, would Mr. Satoru not expect to be consulted? Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade, were the need not great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I'm sure Totaro would wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, I feel like Totaro would be okay with it. I'm curious to know, like, how expensive it actually is. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friends. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. Yeah, I wish they told me the price. Is it like really cheap, like 1,000 gil, or is it like 100,000 gil or 1,000,000 gil? I'm assuming it's probably not like over 100,000. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, did you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. Oh, from the Child series? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Looking forward to that, then. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there could be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I do recommend they served at the Umaneko tea house, and thither did they set off. clamoring for Dongo. Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not. Some manner of code, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. I wonder if Yotsuyu has like some sort of like amnesia, or like her personality changed after the incident. I wasn't really paying too much attention to like how she acted during those cutscenes, but yeah, I wonder, like, it seemed like she did kind of change a little bit from like her normal kind of cold and ruthless self to being a little more like ditzy and silly. At least in like that kind of Dongo cutscene. Maybe I should pay attention. Well, I am paying attention, but there's so much to like pay attention to. It's, you know, hard to keep track of everything. This is the proprietor of the tea house. Let us find out what she knows. The Gosetsu I knew had little time for tea houses. No wine. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down Dongo, as if her life depended upon it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of a Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsuyu. For all our success in tracing Yotsuyu's movements, how he came to be traveling with Yotsuyu remains a mystery, to say nothing of this Dongo business. What is that? It's like some sort of Garlean machine? While doubts remain over the identity of Gotsuyu, traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alize will already have joined Master Sorbonne and Mistress Totaro there. I wonder if Totaro will go with us, or if she'll stay in Kugane. The others all did their part. I am truly blessed to have such dependable comrades. Oh, like a little turtle. That's adorable. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that like a emoji? That's cute. I watched Gyodo meet with the Imperial Associates, and I have to say I'm impressed. He was sycophancy down to the fine art. Apparently, Gyodo did his duty and then promptly excused himself. Couldn't bear another moment under Alize's withering gaze, I expect. While we were arranging the provisions, Sorbonne told me all about his many business ventures. Honestly, his nose for profit puts mine to shame. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alize arrived mere moments ago. All went well at my end. Gyodo met with the Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived at Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperial's base here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing to deploy to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gotsuyu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? You use oh no, she's not happy about it. You use silent funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? Hi. Well, we were in some haste, and it seems a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. We didn't even pay him. We just like got a contract saying we'd pay him. Now it's hard to do it. Ball's beard, you agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You best be on your way. But Alphina, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. So clueless. First, let us go to the Ruby Sea. If Kosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there will sure to have seen him. Yeah. Yeah, right when you get back, talk to me. Oh god, I'd be like so nervous. Judging by her reaction, Mr. Tataru is none too pleased. I apologize, the katana has caused strife. I don't know why you couldn't just let me pay for it. It's not like I'm hurting for Gil. I have no idea how much the money the Silents have, but I mean, I guess they can't assume that the player's gonna pay for it, right? Mr. Tataru seems in low spirits. Happily, my latest venture may prove just the tonic. Is the going rate for a priceless weapon, I wonder? Now I know who not to ask. God. Oh god, you're so clueless, dude. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Even the melodramatist, even ever the melodramatist. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. I feel like when you next see her, you should just be quiet and not say anything. Oh, the sounds are loaded and Tataru's trying to keep it that way. But where do the sounds get money from? I guess like maybe people pay them to do stuff? I don't know. But I digress. We have work to do. Level sync. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna fight some Garleans.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Uh-oh, that is not good. Wait, who are these guys just in black?
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
I think I'll be okay. I think it's probably better if I stay here, dude. I think you might need my help. Oh god, okay. Now I know what that thing is. Crazy looking. Can't you use this cannon
The
that's just
Garleans bear no
shoot
love
it?
for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
I'm good, bro. I should stay here. I'm
on that
fine.
island.
Thanks for the advice. I think you actually want me to stay here.
Our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us.
Oh,
Is that
okay,
clear?
Alphina. All right.
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
I'm assuming because like Alize's still recovering, Alphina's being
Soroban,
very
we may
protective.
need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured.
Just
I've been
okay, just
practicing.
imagine the look that he's giving her right now.
Yeah!
Wait, does Alphino know how to swim? I thought he didn't know how to swim. Or was that a different character?
Come.
He's certainly acting very headstrong. I did it. Alright, improvs.
Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Yeah, that was very silly. I wasn't expecting him to like yell like that. It was like a Tarzan like yell when he jumped in. It was very silly. I'm not really sure like what the trials are, like what to expect for those that you mentioned, Bigelow, but I think it'd be really cool if we fight like some sort of giant like Garlean machine or like contraption. They're good. Yeah, because I don't like, typically they're primals, but I'm not really sure what primal would like what new primals would they introduce right now? So I'm not really sure like what to expect or what to think that it'll be. Oh yeah, Gosatsu. Oh, they're here. She's definitely acting very different.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Is he alright? Am I alright?
Gosatsu.
Oh, little carbuncle is so cute whenever
Damn it,
Alphino
we
summons
took too
it.
long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
I'm assuming the Garleans don't actually really care about Yotsuyu, and they probably just want her back because she probably has like information on the Garleans, and they want to like tie up loose ends, so to speak. I don't see them like actually caring for her well-being. I probably just want to get rid of her. Nice. Oh, there's more. Looks cool looking. Dang, I'm burning through MP right now. I feel like I've just been attacking too.
The art of my forebears.
What is it? What is he see? What are you doing over there? Oh my god, there's so much stuff. It's crazy. Do I draw them to Alpha Gnome? What are you doing, Alpha Gnome? Oh my god, what's going on over there? Wait, 20 seconds till Starstorm. Is that like a new Alpha Gnome spell? Yeah, stars with rain destruction from our enemies. You just like summon meteors. That's cool. I don't think it really did that much. It kind of helped, you know? I'm assuming that's probably like a summoner spell, maybe? Oh, one of them did detonate. Okay, then.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to
Aww.
guide your steps this way.
Reunited.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Yeah, I think she totally has amnesia.
Friends.
Totally different personality.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
Okay, so that's a good explanation. That's
But
right,
it
yeah, that
offered
Lord Hien had
precious
like
little
slashed her.
protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
Yeah, she did kind of like kill civilians.
You have my word.
In like a very like not good way.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy
So I
mess
don't
to
really
clean
know
up.
how to handle
You
that.
should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome for saving you. Ugh. Let's talk to you. Oops, let's go Setsu. With you and yours on our side, we have naught to fear. Thank you, my friend. Are you coming with us? You suffered more at Yotsuyu's hand than Gosetsu. If this is his wish, so be it. As Tansui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she'll already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Everyone's staring at me. I understand I have the silence to thank for my katana's safe return. A samurai's blade is his soul, and no words will suffice to express my gratitude for uniting me with mine. Oh. And here she is, just as I anticipated. I'm only surprised she agreed to hold off until the Empire withdrew. Setsu lives. All other consideration should pale next to that. And yet... Are we certain she is the real Yotsuyu? Yeah, Yotsuyu was such a good villain. It's crazy to see her personality change now. Osetsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. You blame me for worrying? Strong as Plumko is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I don't want you to know something. Oh, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. People are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? They're Gosetsu's friends, but we're certainly not your friends. I am. They may behave strangely. I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. Alright, if you say so. Right. This past time we set sail, I for one would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yosetsu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores. Near is sorry, but out of the villager's sight. Oh yeah, I mean, we certainly don't want anybody from Doma to see Yotsuyu. That would be terrible. We do well to give Visari a wide berth, for everyone's sake. If I only knew Yotsuyu by reputation, this woman could scarce see more different. Let us make haste to the city. Lord Hien must know of this. Are we going to that village? They might have Dango. No, we are not going to that village. No. We're staying far away from that village. Yeah. Far away from that village. Another time, too. Our paths take us in a different direction. You do not want to go anywhere near that village. Here is where we part my ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Uncle, when you are not otherwise occupied, I will speak with you about my next business venture. Oh, interesting. I promise to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present to find opportunity to refine this. Oh my goodness, let me try that again. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would wow, I'm stumbling on this so much. It would present a fine opportunity to refill the San's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. Whew. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Osetsu's is worth a fortune. I have to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. I had no idea. Did he just like take the bill and just like give it to Tataru? He didn't even look at it? This business venture of Sorbonne's. You will give it a fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing up my personal funds. Alphino seems like a trust fund baby. Alphino now, you say? How much money did Louis Soir leave them? What, like, hidden, offshore account do they have somewhere? Just waiting. Oh, Sorbonne actually has a quest for us. Oh yeah, let's do that. We got time, right? There's nothing important going on. He's absolutely mortified, isn't he? Well, maybe he'll think twice before making his next grand gesture. If he ever missed an opportunity to show me how much more mature and responsible he is, I sympathize. I mean, I do to a point. That doesn't mean I'm about to let him forget this. I confess, I've never had much cause to consider the state of my personal finances. Till now. Confound it. That's what a rich person would say. Yeah, let's do Sorbonne's quest. What do we got? Okay. Oraha Orchestral? Sorbonne is about to present you with a proposition you would be a fool to refuse. You would know more of my venture. Excellent. I shall be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier to let our anonymous client speak for his or herself. Here, their missive. For the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of a warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first, we bid him make haste to Hell's lid and quell the Oni that dwell in the deepest depths. Should he succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward. A strange proposal, aye, though it must be noted that they knew both of your deeds and of our part in them. The Red have no love for trickery, so I doubt this is a trap of theirs. And should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters, it may behoove us to engage them further. As for their first, or test, enclosed the missive was a magic dagger, along with instructions as to how it may be used to open a hidden passage into the depths of Hell's Lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable, that our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation, but he speaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you are willing to undertake their trial, I shall journey to Hell's Lid and prepare to open the path. But given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if we went and fetched Mr. Totaro. Wait for us there, then. My throat's a little dry. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Wait for Sorbonne and Taro at Hell's Lid. Alright. Well, I'm assuming Hell's Lid's the volcano. That makes sense. That tracks. So maybe it is like another primal then. I'm trying to think of like what this trial could be. I'm assuming this is the trial quest, right? Yeah, I have no idea. Or I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be a primal, right? Maybe something else, but I feel like most trials are primals. I guess like this one isn't. This is like the Hildebrand trials aren't. But these, well, this one wasn't a primal. Like most like the main story quest primals are, or trials are primals. Or like an end boss, like, you know, Nidhogg, for example. And Shinru. But I guess, Shinru's considered a primal though. Nidhogg isn't. Hope you haven't been waiting too long, Plunko. My apologies for delay. But it best to explain everything to Mr. Totaro on the way. Honestly, all he had to say was that he found a way to make up for Alphinaud's obscene expenditures. No matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme, if it balances a ledger, I'm all for it. So there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us. What kind of place is this? Well, according to an ancient legend, House Lid is where the hero Tenzin defeated the host of Oni. Oni were foul, evil beings that tormented the people of the Ruby Sea, and this island was home to many, until Tenzin, together with the four lords, drove the Oni into the sea. For his heroic deeds, Tenzin was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions, happily ever after. And now Plunko's being asked to drive the Oni away again? You misunderstand. What I told you was a fairy tale. The best of my knowledge, no one's ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to the ancestors of the Kojin. So what you're saying is that you've got no idea what's waiting for us down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there. That's probably for the best, Totaro. You go hang out somewhere else for a little bit. By experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions. I do hope you are not counting on me to join you in the fight. Okay, so it's just like an Oni. Doesn't really tell us what that is though. That'd be a fun surprise. Hell's Lid. Or wait, is this not the trial? Is this a dungeon maybe? Oh, this might be a dungeon. Yeah, oh, okay, so it's not the trial. Got it. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, let's do it. Oh wait, that just opened up. Or has that always been there? It looks rather hot in there. I do hope this isn't a bad idea. Where's Totaro? Like, can I find her hiding behind a rock somewhere? Probably not. I guess I could maybe like fly in here? No, I can't. Well... Any secrets back here though? No, just invisible walls. Okay. What's a cute outfit? I like that. Very pretty. Well, that's good as well. Okay, I was gonna come over here to put some stuff away. Because I have summoning bell. Yeah, I have that new tabletop thing. So let's see, I have Yigiringo Setsu sketch, Morinker the instrument, little banner, these little indoor barbecue spits. Oh yeah, the Hildebrand and Nashu picture, and the green tea set. Well, you can actually use this? Wait, far more bitter than its black counterparts, green tea is by far the beverage of choice in the Far Eastern Doma. To offset the sharpness of its flavor, it is often accompanied by something sweet, such as sticky rice cakes. Meal benefits when used. Vitality bonus, gear durability bonus, XP bonus, duration. Consume multiple servings. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, there's my chocobo thing. Wait, Rowina's token. What can I do with these? Can be redeemed for a superior weapon of your choice. What do I... Can I spend these somewhere? Where is, I feel like Rowena moves around a lot, right? Where is she at? Isn't she in Mordona Zone? Can I actually use these, or... Honestly, I don't know where I got these. Oh, this is not... I think I'm gonna go down a floor. Nope, this is not a... It's not a staircase. There we are. There we go. Algan tombstones. Or she's just like telling me what these are. Oh, what will you ask about? How do I spend these tokens? With trousers is unlocked now? Oh, is it from a different quest vendor? What's all this? Sounds like a little bonsai tree. I have these Rowena's tokens, but I don't know like what to do. It just says can be redeemed for a superior weapon of your choice. But I don't really know like where to go for that. Oh my god, 50 million? Oh my god. Expensive. All in angel wings. The main tent that has the tombstone vendors is 3 enough to get something, or is that enough? I'm assuming you mean main tent this one. Script exchange. No, that's all like crafting stuff. Collectible Praiser, it's crafting. And... Oh, here's all the level 50 problem gear. Servant Splendor's token exchange. Nope. Return later, okay. Good talk. Maybe more difficult than I imagine. Return later, perhaps I'll figure out a way to have this conundrum. Yeah, a lot of these like just gonna tell you like they can't help you. Those orchestrion rolls. It's all just tombstone stuff though. Yeah, tombstone. Okay then. Uncanny knickknacks. Here's a uniform voucher. That's certainly an interesting top. Behemoth knives. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I don't like that at all. Wow, that's a crazy armor piece. Wait, hands, legs, or feet? That's like a full body. Oh, weird. I'd never seen that before. Where it's like all three things. I've seen like the head and the body piece, but not body, feet, and hands. I like the music. Be from the Armorborn Servant of Splendors. Big pull in this dungeon are fun. Okay. This is very neat so far. I love like the kind of swirling pools of lava. What is this? Oh, it's more demon balls. What is this class? What is like the three, like these three stick things? I don't think I know what that is. Perfect balance, riddle of fire. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's monk? I don't think I've ever heard of monk. Have I just completely ignored that class? What turns into monk? Oh, pugilist. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess I've just never seen that class very often. I've never I haven't come to recognize the symbol. What's the fun little looking guy? Oops. Oh man, it's always when I look away, like I just get attacked. What are these things? Arrive in the furnace. Alright. Wait, why is this little, like ferret thing we're following? Who's making that noise? Any good loot here? Some shoes? Those are alright. He just did a backflip and a front flip and a backflip. What the heck? What is that dude doing? What the heck? That's so cool. Oh my gosh, probably pay attention to the fight. He's distracting me. I want to do a backflip. Nice little hat. This is cool. What the heck? What? I wasn't expecting this. This is neat. What the heck is an AI viewer? What the heck is that? Oh god, get away from me. Get out of here. It's kind of terrifying to think about, actually, like... Oh god, that's so terrifying. Like, bots getting to the point where they can actually, like, interact and chat and, like, talk to people. That'd be... Oh my god. I don't think about that. That dead internet theory is starting to look a little too real. Wait, who's this turtle man? I didn't notice him. I love him. Oh, I don't want to fight him. He's so sweet looking. I don't want to fight Genbu. Sorry, turtle man. Oh, what does this mean? What's happening? Oh, okay, so it moves in a pattern. Got it. Okay, so it starts here and then it moves this way, so I need to go there. I guess you can just go run towards where it started. Although they're just like sitting in the middle and totally fine. I don't know why I'm like on the outside edge trying to run around and survive. Genbu's focus. I'm assuming we don't want him to focus. Or we're gonna defeat him before he focuses, I guess. Great. Sometimes when there's kind of like two different attacks, like it's a little hard to like figure out how to dodge both of them, and kind of like bad placement on my part. That was good though. I think I did pretty well for healing. I think I did all right. Definitely still a lot of things I want to improve with Sage. Aww, this cute little turtle. Yeah, I think there's still like a lot of things I want to like improve. I think the big thing is like I want to use just like null prognosis more for heal, but I guess I still have like Ixotrol, and I just feel like I still am kind of relying too much on Eucrasian prognosis as like when I see everybody taking damage. Like I should get better about using this to kind of like preemptively shield from damage, and then if I need like an actual heal, then Ixotrol or prognosis. I just feel like I never use this, and I feel like I probably should be using it more. Paratrol, I need to throw that into more often. I use Physis frequently. I think I'm good on that spell. Pepsis, I think, is only kind of like a panic. I kind of only use this when I need like really big heals and I'm like panicking. I use Soteria more often now, which I like. I use Haima like more frequently than before. We're kind of getting there on that spell. I just feel like it's kind of like I know what I have. It's just kind of like introducing spells here and there to like kind of build a repertoire, not just rely on the same thing over and over again. Just kind of like one spell at a time. Perhaps we should turn him right side up. No, he's so cute. Oh, it's a fat cat. Wait, these are all like actual pets you can get. Oh, they're so adorable. Were these like the Oni just kind of like turned into things? Oh, a marvelous performance. Truly marvelous. But then you did best, the Lord of the Revel. By the Kami. So yeah, that's the biggest surprise here. A talking turtle. I don't even know where to begin with that one. I trust you'll forgive me for my deception. It's something of a far eastern tradition. The sense of strength and so forth. A bit rote, perhaps, but anyway. Welcome to the Risen Temple. I am Genbu, guardian of this sacred place, the leader of our little collective. Genbu? The selfsame Genbu of the Tale of Tenzin, one of the four lords. Under normal circumstances, I would assume you named the legendary being, but clearly this is anything but normal. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would meet a talking turtle. Oh, I love this fox so much. Oh, but every one of us here can speak your tongue. Is it truly so surprising? After all, we each have lived more than 1,000 years. I knew turtles were long-lived, but I had no idea that was even possible. In this wondrous land of ours, it is said that a beast which lives 1,000 years attains a measure of divinity. This temple is a place where such auspices may gather. But take not my word for it. Speak with my comrades and learn their tales. We'll talk of the endeavor after. You may as well do what he says. Besides, who knows what valuable secrets some 1,000-year-old animals may know. Oh yeah, look at them all. They have like different quests too. Oh, I just need to speak with them actually. Please converse with the others. We can speak of the endeavor once you have a great understanding of who we are. Look at these little things. Oh, they're adorable. Like the little teeth. Their little teeths. You'll go no further. The reason should be plain. Beyond lies the prison of Koryu. Were you to damage the wards, he would break free, and all would fall to ruin. That doesn't sound great. Okay. Hey, that hurt. You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight, you know. I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was going to slow you down that much. Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show, and I was probably really intimidating. Oh, right. You're asking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see. Genbu's the oldest of us. Oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the four lords. So as you can imagine, he's much more powerful than regular old Auspice like me. Ah, but you probably knew that already. I'm new. If you ever need someone to call lightning down upon your foes and whatnot, I'm your Auspice. Of course, some fairy tales would have you believe I'm something altogether different. A monkey face, a lion's leg, a snake for a tail. Ridiculous. Am I right? Not as bad as that horse with a head and a body of a rabbit, to be fair, but still. Now tell me, Plunko, talk to the cat or the weasel. And what does the fox have to say? Oh my god. What does the fox have to say? Oh, stop, please. Head to the surface? Follow me. No, I'm not ready yet. Oh, look at the fat kitty. Judging from the way you and that woman are gawping, I'm guessing you're not from around here. Don't know that it is in your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas, delusions of grandeur. Some small power, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that, and you become a full-fledged Auspice. Though, speech, magics, it's quite the change, believe me. Which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever. Anyway, point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you hit the ground, but I won't on account of you being civil. For now. Oh, okay. It's a little foreboding. I'm not clicking that YouTube link. I know what that is. I'm not clicking on that. You can't fool me. Oh, little birdie. I hate man fools. Aw. Why is he running from me? What do we got over here? So I guess if an animal lives long enough, it just gains powers? It's not like what I think. I'm still nervous to click on it though. This guy's really adorable. Yeah, it looks like if an animal lives long enough, it just gains sentience and powers. That's kind of neat. How much more of the old tales are true? Unagami is my name. Men speak it in a hushed tone, mistakenly believing me to be a vengeful spirit that murders indiscriminately. There was a time when I killed men by the hundreds, but that was in retribution for the countless creatures they themselves mercilessly slaughtered. It was most deliberate. Oh, there's the little like otter guy. Wait, that's like an actual thing? Lots of legends like that in Japan. Applies to objects that were loved for a long time too. They gain souls. That's so neat. Like really interesting. A friend of mine, Tamamo Gozen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails. Her power far eclipses my own. Oh, Tsukumogami? Tsukumogami? I'm gonna look that up real quick. That's really neat. Tsukumogami. Why is Silent Hill F the first auto complete thing? In Japanese folklore, Tsukumogami are inanimate objects or tools that come to life and develop a spirit after serving their owner for 100 years. Stemming from Japanese yokai lore and Shinto animism, these living artifacts can be playful and mischievous or vengeful if they're poorly treated. That's so cool. I love that. I love old folklore. It's always fun reading about different stuff. It's good. But one day she left to live amongst men. What became of her, I wonder. Yeah, that tracks too. I'm glad they kind of have a good mix of that in the story. Also, the game is developed in Japan, so it's no surprise they throw in a lot of Japanese culture references. Now that you have a great understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of the Auspices manifests in myriad ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance. And with my preternatural power, I seen a vision of the Ruby Sea, of Yangxia of Ingashi, subsumed by roaring flames. That's very foreboding. This is no distant future, I fear. If we are to avert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior, one such as he who faced the Lord of Revel and lived. What should we do? What should we do? Fear not, little one, for I have a plan. But to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies in the heart of we Auspices. The Armatama, the primal rage, and the Nigamatima? Tama? The boundless calm. The elements' forces compromise the soul of the Auspice, and it is only when they are balanced that we are truly ourselves. Alas, over great spans of time, and where when we caught in the midst of tumultuous events, the balance may be disrupted, and the soul may be divided. An Auspice, overcome by the Armitama, is a wild feral thing, all the more dangerous for the divinity. Calamity and catastrophe invariably follow. Tremors and floods which destroy men's work. Auspices can bring about these natural disasters. How frightening. Perhaps, but she must remember that there are auspices who delight in aiding the people of these lands. Auspices who may have even wreaked havoc in the past. Recall you the tale of Tenzin and the Four Lords? The one Sorbonne told us before, about a samurai and the auspices who drove the Oni from the island into the sea. Just so, yet I fear this accounting of events is not quite accurate, for it was not Oni we and Tenzin cast out from this place, but the Auspice. An Auspice with the power to move heaven and earth, Koryo, wholly consumed by the Armitama, he stoked the flames in the island's heart until it very nearly erupted into a fiery maelstrom. Tenzin led us in battle against our mad brother, and together we sealed him in this temple. But, as the truth of the tale fades from memory, we too do our wards weaken. I fear, should Koryu break free, he will well finish what he began, and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass. So, long story short, you want Plunko to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up. Is this the trial, like the primal fight? I should think not. His accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Koryu without proper assistance, to wit, that of the Four Lords. Regrettably, I am not the young Auspice I once was, and to make matters worse, our three companions have nearly succumbed to the Aramitama. Come, poor friend. Here the Four Lords have gone mad. Ruby Sea is doomed. Nearly succumbed, nearly. Alas, in marshalling their strength to retain control, they are unable to commit their powers to preservation of the wards holding Koryu in his prison. And now that you have a full and complete understanding of the situation, we may and last discuss your part in all of this, warrior. I would have you and your comrades face mine in battle and quell the raging Aramitama. What say you? So I don't get to kill them. What? Very well, if that is the only way. Oh, you are an intriguing one, aren't you? We are grateful for your assistance. Let us brook no further delay and introduce you to another of the Four Lords. I informed Byakko of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning at any moment now. Come, come. Okay, so we're fighting like the three lords. Magnificent coat of fur that shimmers as snow, as befits Byakko, the white tiger of legend. It's a very cool tiger. Oh, I love like tigers having horns. That's very neat. Like I don't see that very often in like kind of fantasy creatures. That's really cool though. He's quite a bit bigger than the other animals, isn't he? Don't be shy, he doesn't bite. Not without cause, at the very least. Old friend, a day of reckoning draws nigh. The wards will fall and Curry will break free. Before he does, he must quell the raging Aramitama. I don't know why I can't say that. Aramitama in your soul. This warrior will help. Doubt not his strength, for he has danced with Susanoo himself. A bold, audacious claim. Yet if Genbu believes it true, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. A similar presence, perchance. A light. Very well, I will bow to your I'll bow to my brother's judgment. Wonderful. And without further ado, I shall bid my comrade relax and surrender to the Aramitama. Ooh, what, here now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage? Why, yes, that's rather the point. He'll be reduced to a feral beast. And then it will be Plunko, was it? Plunko's turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. But if all it takes to quell our Matama in battle, then why do you not do the same for Koryu? Why steal him away? Because it was too late. As I said, Koryu was wholly consumed by the Aramitama. Not remained the Nigamatama. All that he was forever lost to us. The effort I expend to hold back the fury I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then you must act. But know that if you fail, it will only hasten my fall. My soul is in your keeping, Plunko. Do you understand? Then let us quiet this place. Genbu might not mind the chaos, but if I am to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth. Look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. When you return to this island, look for Fury. He will guide you back here. Given the circumstances, perhaps it is best we stay here. Would that be acceptable? Oh, Sorbonne, was it? Be at ease. I have a task for you. In your excitable urchin. Is that Tataru, excitable urchin? Follow me. That tiny turtle just... Did that tiny talking turtle just insult me? It was like an endearing, like a very endearing little compliment. Okay, I do want to go back to Mordona real quick and check out. So you said it was... be from the Romuborn Servant of Splendors. It's just Romuborn. Yeah, I know they're probably just glams. Yeah. Okay. I just want to see what they look like. Romuborn Servant of Splendors. Let's see. So what? One of these people? Servant of Splendors? That's all like tombstone stuff. Primal gear. There's a lot of like crazy stuff for it. Oh, Rui's ticket. Yeah. Maybe the one that says the name of the ticket that I'm trying to turn in. Okay, it looks like I can buy one weapon. I have enough. No, I don't like that. Oh, I hate this like design. Like it's good if I'm going for like a witch, like some sort of like swamp witch looking thing, but like a nice like noble white mage. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Well, that's kind of disappointing. And there's no, of course, no sage stuff. Well, I guess I'll save them for the time being. Like that's a cool axe. There's like some other cool stuff. I'll just hold on to them then. Oh man, that's so disappointing. Like even this staff is just like a little not my favorite. Hellish claws, those are cool. Like that. I'm very picky. I mean, come on, like look at this. Look at this staff. It's just I'm very picky. I can get an onion shield. Ancient buckler. Oh yeah, thaumaturge black mage, that's right. Forgot that I could have shields. Oh no. Wait, that's thaumaturge and black mage, not white mage. I misread that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So give me 1 second. I'll be back and then we'll continue on with this quest line. Which I still don't know if this is the trial quest line. I feel like it's not. I don't know though. No idea. Yeah, only one way to find out. I'm thinking these might just be like level sync fights, and I just like fight them on my own. And then maybe, yeah, because there's nothing in the Rising Stones. Like, Unakali doesn't have anything for me. I assume at some point he'll show up again, right? Let me just go check on him real quick. There's no, like, quests in here. Wandering Minstrel doesn't have anything. Is Unakali still in here? Yeah, there he is. This is all just kind of like War and Triad stuff. Yeah, icons, primals. So wait, I'm still kind of confused. Like, are primals different than icons? Because I thought icons is just what the Garleans called them. Like, called primals. Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Leviathan, Ramu, and Shiva. Like, are those the only primals then? And everything else is an icon? They're all primals. One of the land returns to it. 6 primals, one of every elemental aspect. So where does that leave Ravana and Bismarck? Maybe he'll tell us. Earth and fire, water and wind. Your latest foes are aspects to not one element, but 2. A rather simple but noteworthy distinction, for it allows them to feed upon ether that much more efficiently. But, like their predecessors, there's but one resource. They must be felled, and you are the one... Oh, but there is one recourse. Must be felled, and you're the one to whom we must return to see it done. However, unlike before, I do not think this is the work of those Asians. It has ever been said that Eorzea is a land embraced by gods, for weal or for woe, I should wonder. Yes, the beings okay, so Alligans dubbed icons. How much we have yet to learn. Precisely how they stand apart from primals, we've yet to determine. If they were summoned in a similar manner, then who was responsible and how have they managed to endure for millennia? We have gained some understanding of the dark divinity's true nature, yet he is but one of many, and far from most powerful. The warring triad, whom the Alligans imprisoned within the centrifugal crystal engine of the research facility, concerned me most of all. Their infinite powers beyond comprehension, were they released into this world, unimaginable destruction would ensure. Simply put, that cannot be allowed to happen. The very fate of the star hangs in the balance. Fortunate we are, then, that you have risen to the challenge, warrior flight. Your triumph of the primals is an inspiration, a shining example that future generations will be wise to follow. I have thus decided to keep a detailed history of your battles against the warring triads, the journal, okay. Okay, so it sounds like maybe primals represent some sort of elemental, like, aspect, and then icons is just kind of more like a general deity or like a god, from how I kind of understand it. But it sounds like they are different things. Yeah, which is like a little confusing because I feel like primals are called icons and they're kind of still called the same thing, so I don't know. We are here. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth, I was shunned by man and beast alike. My snow-white fur marked me a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. I endured. I grew older and wiser, and one day I resolved to protect this place and those that call it home, for in spite of everything, it was mine as well. In time, they came to see me as a guardian instead of a demon. And yet, for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears. I have bested. Call me, you know, you're in good hands. No, have faith. You will not fall. Such confidence from one so young. But as age in of itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go hand in hand with hubris. I warn you, for centuries has my Aramatama grown and festered. Hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, the time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you strength and save my soul. Okay, so it says you and yours. Which could mean I need friends? Yes, okay, there we go. Okay. It's as I assumed. Alright, let's do it. I'm excited. The Jade Stoa? Wait, average wait time 15 minutes. Oh boy. Yikes. I could try hopping servers. Or I could solo it, but I don't want to solo it. Yeah, I can try to hop a server. Yeah, solo is fun, yeah. Because I'll solo like the extreme versions, but I gotta like experience it, like the actual fight, so I don't want to like, you know, just cheat through it. The plight of living on Dynamis. Also, I noticed I don't have like the preferred world bonus anymore. So I guess I don't have the XP boost. Maybe they got rid of it, or maybe it ended because the server's like populated now. Because it goes until 90, right? I don't know what happened to it. Okay, let's see. What is open? Ether's open. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to it. I noticed it like a while back and I never commented on it, but I don't know if maybe they just like removed that bonus. Because I'm not level 90 yet, so but like it wouldn't, the icon wouldn't disappear if I hit level 90, you know, so I'm not really sure what happened. Okay, see what we got over here. Okay, less than 5 minutes. A lot better. Looking a lot better. Any fun stuff in Limsa? Any silly things going on? It's a little silly. This game. This game. That's the, what was it? Not Astrologian. The Scholar pet, right? Or not the pet, but like the little fairy they get. Helps them heal. This is a like toy construction truck. It's a light load in. Adorable. What is this little thing? It's like a little demon hamster. Oh, that's quick. Like 2 minutes. Don't worry about that. You always say that. It makes me worry about it.
It begins. Receive of me my fury, children of man, and quell it!
Oh, I love this like bamboo forest. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to turn into like a dude with a snake tiger arm. That's insane. Okay.
No turning back.
Wow, I don't even know what to think about him right now. What a wild design. What the heck? Oh, man. Oh, interesting. Like, it's a thing that's not on one person. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a stack marker like that where it wasn't attached like a person. I mean, maybe I have actually, I just never noticed it. But he just like, wait. Okay, that was interesting. The tiger just came out of his arm.
Creation trembles before my might. Behold, fury given forth.
I like him a lot more without the weird, like, tiger snake arm. This is a very good design. So what is happening? Why are we, like, spinning around? What? This is crazy. What is this? Wait, this is so cool. Okay, this is like the coolest thing ever. Wait, I can't cast spells either. Hey, Allie, how's it going? This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. This is so cool. This is so chaotic. I love this. I gotta lock it in focus. Oh, there we go, we're good. Yeah, this is a wild fight. I was not expecting this at all. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always nice to say hi to you. I hope we have a good dinner and a good movie too. Okay, that was really fun. All right, now we're back on solid ground. Oh my goodness! Just like shot a bomb at us. Alright, let's get it back up.
I shall bring all to bear.
What is this music too? It's very silly as well.
Lightning shift.
Oh.
Lightning shift.
I don't understand how to like. Oh, I guess I understand. Okay, it's the pattern. What the heck? This is so good.
You are stronger than I dared hope.
Oh, I got smacked in the corner to the end of that. That was like really, really good. I was like, at the beginning of that fight, I was a little like, okay, this is kind of like, it's cool, but it's a little just whatever. Then after that, like falling mechanic, that was a good time. That was a really good time. Thoroughly impressed. Thoroughly impressed. It's very, very exciting. It's always a shame you don't get any drops from these. Also, I like how I typed GG in the chat and it was like, there are no party members. I'm like, oh, everybody left. I didn't get a single combination either. That's alright. You are indeed the warrior they say, not unlike him in many respects. Was in another era that we first met him, long, long before the kingdom of Doma. Told you before of my past, of how I was shunned by man and beast alike for the snow-white fur that marked me as a harbinger of doom. Bereft of family and friendship, of home, I wandered the mountains in search of a place to call my own. There I could accept my fate and await the inevitable. But death did not come, for I was unlike my brothers in more respects than my fur. With every century I grew stronger and stronger, monstrous. In turn, what few creatures dared traverse my domain withdrew further and further. Never had I been so alone. And one day I awoke to find a man standing before me. Bewildered, I rose and bared my fangs as I roared in rage. Begone, or I shall rend you asunder and feast on your flesh. What fool has the temerity to approach me thus? But the man did not flee. Rather, he stood his ground and said, "The fool is named Tenzin, and ever since he was a child he spoke the language of beasts. And you know full well what you stand to lose. Return to your people or die." But Tenzin threw back his head and laughed. They would kill me if I dared. For fear of my talents, I was banished. A harbinger of doom, they called me. In that instant, all my anger drained away. Tenzin's words had struck at the heart of mine. Here was a fellow outcast, cursed by his kin for his very nature. That night, as I listened to his snoring, oh, this is so sweet, I realized I had found in this man a kindred spirit. My heart. Soon after, we embarked on a journey together. In the days that followed, we met other solitary souls and aided them as we aided each other. But those are tales for another time. I doubt very much you are willing to silent and hear in silence while I recount my every adventure with Tenzin. Come, let us return to the temple. Genbu is doubtless eager to learn the outcome of our battle. Thank you for the 80s stream. That's amazing. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, back to here. Yeah, no, I always appreciate you being here. Like, truly, really appreciate you being here, Bugalo. So it's, I feel very special. Thank you. Okay. I wonder if we'll kind of like, I was thinking about this, but so like my Guardian's Nafika. I'm assuming this is more just for like role-playing purposes and it doesn't actually mean anything in game, but I wonder if we'll kind of like hear more of the other, I guess, like, are they gods, guardians? Because we see Heidelin a lot. I guess they talk about Ralger with Irabania and I can't remember. I should know this. There's an entire expansion mentioning them. Yeah, the 12. Ishgard's like guardian god. No, it's not Nafika for Ishgard. Ishgard's like Halone, right? For Ishgard? No need to explain. Genbu's told me all about you and the thrashing you gave him and the others. Need me to escort you back to the temple? But yeah, I wonder if we'll like meet the other gods? Because I guess we've met Heidelin in like a certain capacity, but I wonder if we'll like, I don't know, like see more of them, or like if they're going to interact with the world in any way, or if it's more just kind of an unseen force. Because I suppose like we've talked to Heidelin, we've talked like the giant crystal. I guess like Heidelin's now, you know, working through So bad with names. Why can I never remember names? Minfilia. Well done, Plunko, well done. You have done my friend a great kindness, one we shall not soon forget. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm afraid to ask. Oh, you needn't be so concerned. You know well the power of the Kojins and incantations, yes? I have but asked Sorbonne to undergo a little training that he might assist us with the maintenance of the wards. He has demonstrated a remarkable aptitude thus far, in fact. How much longer must I continue? Concentrate. Less chanting, more chanting. What youthful energy. It has been far too long since we had the pleasure of such company. Not since Tenjin, I imagine. Ares deity is Ralger. Why'd you pick Ralger? I just picked Nothica because I think Nothica was like farming, and I like farming, so that's why I picked Nothica. You started as a pugilist? Oh, interesting. Nice. I guess that makes sense then. Yeah, Ralger, because Ralger's like for the more kind of like the monks, right? I've been meaning to ask, what sort of man was Tenzin? We only just learned the stories, and you have said they were half wrong. Curious, are you? Very good, very good. Far too many people have no interest in the past. If you could, like, re-choose your deity to align with healing, who would you choose, then? What to say, what to say? Well, for one, Tenzin was blessed with the self-same powers Plunko possesses, the Echo. I believe it is the same, sometimes called. Alas, as you probably know from personal experience, such individuals are often regarded with suspicion, if not outright feared. Nevertheless, Tenzin was a generous soul, who was ever eager to aid his fellow man. Oh, so Tenzin had the Echo. Maybe that's why he could talk to, like, the spirits, like the beasts. Oh, you wouldn't? Oh. Indeed, he died as he lived, fighting for the sake of those he loved. You see, when he faced Koryu, we four lords were still quite young and weak, not even auspices. In truth, we could but look on helplessly as the two dragged one another to the brink of death. With the last of his strength, Tenzin imprisoned the mortally wounded Koryu, when he bequeathed to us a sacred treasure, a crystal which shone with an unworldly light. Oft have I wondered if this crystal was the source of the powers we would grow to possess. Would we have become the four lords without it? In my heart, I think not. We built this temple to strengthen the wards and safeguard the Ruby Sea in Tenzin's stead. His legacy would be ours, and so it has been to this day. And so it would continue to be, but only if we can rely upon you to quell the aramatama of our comrades. That can wait, though. Yako needs his rest, and so do you, Plunko. In that case, it's probably best if I went back to Kugane. There's no telling what mischief that man will get up to in my absence. I too should take my leave. Doubtless I am needed in Tamamizu. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Your training is far from finished, my friend. But I can't possibly refuse the request of the four lords, can I? I hate to impose upon you, Plunko. Perhaps you can go to Tamamizu in my stead. It may be some time before I'm permitted to return home. Of course, I'll definitely help you. Sorbonne will be staying with Genbu for a time. How wonderful to hear. No doubt he'll make the most of his blessed opportunity. Oh, I have another missive for you. It was delivered personally by an unusual cat. An Auspice, I presume. Was it a fat cat? You are welcome to come and go from the temple as you like. Rory will remain at his post above ground. You need only seek him out. I should be glad if you take him up on his invitation and look in on Sorbonne every now and then. After all, he is in essence our representative there. A pleasure as ever to see you, my friend. Would that I could say for the same for Sorbonne. He's set to return to Tamamizu, so I can only assume he is still busy undergoing Genbu's rigorous training. Hello? Hello, Plunko. Is my link pro working? So unreliable, these little things. I'm gonna pay a visit to Resin Temple to see Sorbonne. Give him a treat to keep his spirits up. If you're available, you should come too. Hope you haven't forgotten how to get there, but in any case you have, look for the cute animal trying to look like a guard on duty in the middle of the volcanic island. I was, of course, not privy to your conversation just now, but on the off chance you are bound to Resin Temple, give Sorbonne and Genbu my regards. I guess I could just, like, fly out. I want a shark so badly. Like, I would love this as a mount. So cool looking. There's gotta be like a mount version of those guys. There's gotta be. Heading for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air. Oh, hello there. I pray you excuse my panting. Genbu is a rather demanding teacher, but I will not rest until granted leave to do so. Oh, well met, brave adventurer. Are you come along this day? Oh, you are come along this day. What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? There she is. That's Tataru. Tataru. Or Tataru? Yeah, Tataru. And I'll thank you for not forgetting it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Oh my. That'd be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember. Little urchin Tataru. Of course, your name I will not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Byakko from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, Plunko. Sorbonne has made great strides in his training. It is true, but I believe we need consider more drastic methods. Though it is not without potential, Sorbonne, as he is, simply lacks divinity. If we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Byakko before, there'll come a time when we must confront Siru and Sazaku and quell the raging Aramatama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. no matter how dangerous. What exactly do you have in mind? Oh, there is no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But know that it is no ordinary box you must open. This is a Tamate Bako of geomancy, a sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. Oh, hold on, what is this? Tamate. I like how I Googled it's like a One Piece thing. National treasure of the Fishman Island. But no, it's not. It's not just from that. It's a jewelry hand box. It's a mysterious box that in Japanese folk tale, Arashima Taro is a parting gift from Mistress of the Sea after his stay at the Dragon Palace, to which... Oh, is a parting gift that the fisherman Urashima Taro receives from Mistress. Okay, got it. Which he was invited after saving a turtle. Oh, turtle! Interesting, there's a connection with that too. You still be careful Googling random words. Yeah, I feel like I should just be careful Googling anything Final Fantasy related, eventually. I get a little too eager to like learn more. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling. This box sounds terribly dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant. Okay. That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant. That you may undergo the change and become an Auspice, albeit until the magic dissipates. You would have me become an Auspice like the Four Lords? Oh, hold on, Plunko. Didn't you come across one of those Tamate Bako and Shizui of the Violent Tides? You did, didn't you? I'm all of similar relics in the possession of the rain. However, their magics alter only the appearance of those exposed. A mummer's trick, a glamour, altogether unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Bako we seek. Know that this is no legend, the incontrovertible truth, for the one who created the Tamate Bako of geomancy was a fellow Auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Aramatama, see them descend to the madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And, like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to the rampages. This Auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so before he too fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamate Bako of geomancy, and when his work was complete, he bathed in its magics until he was no more. Neither Kami, he chose to die while his mind was still his own. I don't know what to say. Once the true potential of the box was understood, that I could bring death to an Auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's compass until we had need of it. However, the Grand Mausoleum of the King Ganon has been abandoned to the Shikigami forever, bound to its halls as guardians, and only a warrior of surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. Steer yourself, Sorbonne, until the moment Punko returns with the Tamate Bako of geomancy. You must train like you've never trained before. Yes, of course. It's like a pretty long quest line. I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever been over here, like back this far. Oh, hey, you made it, finally. We've only been waiting here forever and a day, but hey, it's not like we've got a potential calamity to worry about or anything. Anyway, you've already taken care of the wards in the tomb's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box. Whatever you do, don't open it. Oh, and one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us, a tougher bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byakuya what for, and after all? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, this is a dungeon. Oh wow, okay. Swallow's Compass. Oh, instantly. It's a fun one too. Nice. Yeah, it's been really good so far. Thoroughly enjoyed all of this. It's like a much deeper quest line than I, thought. Okay. Liking the music so far. Dang, who's this? It's an awesome design. Oh, the music, I hate it whenever the music changes. It's so annoying when it goes to like the default fight music. Oh, I think I was looking at it or something. So... I was too slow on that. I missed it again. I like, oh man, I should really get into that attack. It's not great. It's like an entirely new area. Oh, do we need to like hide behind this or something? Oh no, I just got. Oh no, I just got every debuff in the book. Oh god. I can't even like do anything right now. I thought I could make it. I should have just turned back. Oh god. Oh no, I feel so bad. It's too much. I can't even move right now. Oh my god, terrible. So sorry. I can Asuna while running. I know, but my character kept on like freezing, like I couldn't run forward. I think because I was like paralyzed. Like it was periodically like paralyzing me. That was very silly. Of course, the one attack I just think like, oh, I can just tank this and run past it. It gives me like 10 debuffs. Okay, we're like transporting all over the place. This is neat. Whatever this is. Oh, I wish I'd played this game. Okay. Oops. That's a cool necklace. I'm just getting everything. Getting all the loot. Kind of find some cool stuff, but it's all like jewelry and nothing that crazy. This is very pretty though. I can kind of just like looking around this map. They did a really good job designing this dungeon. Kind of wild. More jewelry. Nope. Something I already possessed. I wonder what like these guys are. These like faceless creatures. Wait, is this just Wukong? Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, it's just Wukong. Okay, alright. That's a fun surprise. Okay, we're just getting really close to him. I probably should do the same. Okay. I see, I see. Nice. It was thoroughly enjoyable. It was a fun time. It was cool kind of like going to multiple different locations, like up on these like rocky peaks and then down in the water. That little temple at the beginning. That was fun. Yeah, like really cool sets. Really, really cool. It's been one of the best part of like all these dungeons is they're just so beautifully well made. Oh, I got some pants. I got a lot of stuff actually. Rhino beetle carapace. Fun. Okay, deliver the box to Genbu. Yes. Water all over myself. Okay. You are returned, and with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy I gather. Yes. I still have a Wondrous Tales book. I gotta get back to doing that again. Very good, very good. Of course, there is no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byakko and live. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for the next stage of Sorbonne's training. Listen well, everyone, for the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Sorbonne. I wish you would stop saying that. Be at ease, Sorbonne. Byakko will devote his energies to maintaining the wars on Kyora's prison while we are occupied. Should you be indisposed for the time, we will manage. I've been secretly practicing my Arcanama in preparation for a time like this, so don't worry. No matter what happens, we'll be ready. After all, we've got to do our part if we're going to claim the fabulous riches. I mean, if we're going to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Our enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we will need to turn to you should this training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you're ready to begin. Everything is in order? Then let us begin. I like how it's all like cutesy little like woodland critters, and then there's a giant horned tiger. Now remember, Sorbonne. Once opened, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magic and let it transform you into an Auspice. Are you certain this will be temporary? It's honors I would join your ranks. I fear I'm too young to be so old. Come, you lot. Let us retreat to a safer distance. Oh no. Wait, did Tataru change her outfit? When did she do that? I just noticed she's wearing a completely different outfit. It looks more like Alphino and like Alice's style outfit. Huh. It's fake. I knew it. What a waste of time. God, don't go do it, Tataru. Gosh, what a waste of time. Even something. There better be some treasure, something interesting inside. Foolish urchin. Ugh, was that really necessary? You couldn't just ask me to move nicely? Oh, is she changing? What? What's that look for? Is there something on my face? Oh no, she's old. My face, my beautiful face. It feels like all the leather left in the sun. Get a hold of yourself, child. You have been aged, nothing more. Be grateful you're no longer exposed, or you would have surely died. She's so wrinkly and old. I may as well be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this. Did I not tell you before that the magic is fleeting? You need only endure it for a moment. All it will be as it was. Oh, okay, that wasn't very long. Oh. Now what about Sorobon? So preoccupied with the urchin I have been that I completely forgot about Sorobon. Hope he has not been overexposed to the magic. If he has been aged to excess, his Aramatama may already be. Oh, he's big now. Okay, he has hair now? Oh, that's not great. Well, that answers that. On your guard. I'm afraid he means to kill us all. He bathed in the Tamate Bako's magic for far longer than the urchin, and so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him. Shazam! Oh, I love his turtle, his this form. With me, Plunko, urchin. Hold nothing back. Wait, she can... I remember, Tataru, trying to become a summoner, but I thought she couldn't control the carbuncle. I thought it ran off. Well, I guess she said she was practicing again, so maybe that's why. I do remember her just mentioning that. Wait, why did Tataru just run away? Oh, did her carbuncle run away? Yeah, desertion is punishable by death, my death. Okay. So yeah, it sounds like she's not totally in control just yet. as I expected. Wait, get behind me. Oh, it's Tara, go help the turtle. she's running in circles. She's panicking. Oh, don't run into the fire, Taro. What are you doing? Oh no, it's just me. Why aren't, like, why is not... Byaku's not helping me or anything? It's just me? Oh boy. Tataru, how do I help you? I don't think I know how to... Oops, that's not how you help somebody. I'm almost dead too. I didn't even look at my health. Totally sidetracked. Taro. He's getting smacked around. Pretty chaotic fight. Oh, he's back. Hmm? What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted? Ataru. Oh, my dear Soroban. I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn of events, I should like to declare this training session a success. Let us take a moment to collect ourselves. And found it, betrayed by my own carbuncle yet again. I'm not quite sure what happened. I feel so very, very tired. Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Soroban's present strength pales in comparison to that of Byaku and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such power. All who are strong were once weak, Soroban. That's very good. Oh, I like that. It's like a very good, simple saying. All who are strong were once weak, Soroban. I am no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than a floundering turtle you see before you. You never did tell us how you fell in with him. Ah, well, if you wish to know the details. Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years and had only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was the little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future with crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years, I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference, so when I foresaw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn people. Alas, they were quick to discern I was no common animal. They could make no sense of my panic flailing. To them I was a queer dancing turtle, a source of considerate amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different. Yet again they would die. The people turned and walked away. Bored with the fleeting amusement, with a heart filled to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Just then, I heard a voice, kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what burdens you so. Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubted he would understand. Still I told him of my vision, of the landslide I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, in my vain attempt to warn them. Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not, I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakko shall act in your stead. As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the winds. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. Then they ran to the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies, intent on killing one another. Blade and fang flashing, too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed, "Hearken to me. This white demon thirsts for the blood of men. If you value your lives, flee this place. Seek shelter in the next village." Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, "You know full well, I have not once tasted man flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time, I had managed to make a difference. That's very sweet. I'll give it a follow. Thereafter, we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my vision, and together we labored to save those we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I've ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on. You may not have him, but you've got Plunko, and you know he's no slouch. Oh, indeed I do, and for this blessing we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Sorbonne, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lesson of your time as an Auspice. Yes, of course. Getting back to it. In that case, I shall return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, in Sorbonne, I left the takoyaki with Kamitachi of safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it. When next we call upon you, Plunko, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy. Under these circumstances, I do not think I have time to return to Tamamasu, or even a short spell. If you'd be so kind as to inform the elder. A pleasure, Plunko. Did you have a chance to visit with Sorbonne? How fair he is with his training? Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hardworking, but even so, I think he is blessed with such incredible potential. I cannot help but wonder who else among us might possess similar abilities. Yet I understand his trepidation. With great power comes great responsibility. As is often said, we may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training. I don't think I've ever used a potion. Do people use potions in this game? Is that like, I mean, I guess maybe in an emergency, like a super potion would be helpful, but I feel like people never talk about it. Like a super either would be nice, like after I cast like Raise, for example, and bring somebody back. Could be nice. I think the person's outfit is very nice. I love like the pink. Okay, well I think I'm gonna call it there for today. And on that note, but this is like a very good quest line. Like I said, I'm thoroughly surprised with how in-depth and detailed it is. It feels a little bit more like dense in terms of story than the like Warring Triad, but I guess like Warring Triad still had some like good story bits, but this is pretty cool so far. Really enjoying it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed. I will not be streaming tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday for some probably Vintage Story. Continue with that. Yeah, but definitely getting to Final Fantasy next week, so we'll continue the storyline and the main story quest and get ever closer to Shadowbringers, which I'm super excited for. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye everybody, bye bye.